اگر بعد از این همه سال انگلیسی خوندن، تلاش کردن، انگلیسی رو متوجه میشی اما وقتی میخوای صحبت بکنی متوقف میشی، ذهنت خالی میشه و نمیتونی صحبت کردن رو شروع کنی، شاید فکر کنی مشکل از گرامرته یا فکر کنی دامنه لغاتت کمه. اما اصول علمی چیز دیگه ای میگه. مشکل از مغزته، مشکل از فکرته. وقتی که میخوای شروع کنی انگلیسی صحبت بکنی، مغزت وارد یه حالتی میشه که جلوی صحبت کردن تو میگیره. در این ویدیو این مشکل رو کاملا براتون باز کردیم و تکنیک هایی رو گفتیم که از رهگذر این تکنیک ها میتونی مشکل رو رفع کنی و معجزه‌آسا شروع کنی انگلیسی صحبت کردن. خیلی ساده است. لطفاً تا انتهای ویدیو همراه باشید و گوش بدید و از این پادکست عالی که انگلیسی کند و آهسته است برای شادوینگتون استفاده بکنید. شروع کنیم یاد بگیریم به اشتراک بگذاریم. Let me ask you something. Have you ever understood almost everything in an English video, but when someone asked you a simple question, your brain went completely blank? Nothing? No words? No sentence? Just silence? And you smiled and said, "Sorry, my English is not good." But here is the truth. Your English is not the problem, your brain is. And today I'm going to show you why. Understanding versus speaking. Two different scales. Because understanding English and speaking English are not the same scale, they use different systems in your brain. Listening is recognition, speaking is production. When you listen, your brain says, I know this word. I've heard this before. I recognize this pattern. But when you speak, your brain must build the sentence word by word in real time under pressure. This is much harder, but that's not the real problem. The real problem, social danger. Here is the real problem most learners never hear about. When you speak English with someone, your brain feels danger. Not physical danger, social danger. Your brain asks questions like, what if I make a mistake? What if they judge me? What if I sound stupid? And when your brain feels social danger, it activates protection mode. And protection mode blocks fluency. Your memory slows down. Your thoughts becomes messy. And suddenly, everything disappears. This is not an English problem. It's a psychological response. The hidden trap. Translation. But there is another hidden problem. Translation. Your brain does this. English to your language back to English. That delay might be 1 second, maybe 2, but conversation moves fast. While you are translating, the other speaker keeps speaking. Now you are behind. Now you feel pressure. Now anxiety increases. And anxiety makes thinking slower. So you translate more, you panic more, and you speak less. That becomes a cycle. Translate, stress, silence. And every silent moment reduces confidence. Passive English versus active English. Now, here is something powerful. Inside your brain, you probably have two types of English, passive English and active English. Passive English is huge. thousands of words. You recognize them when you read. You understand them when you listen. But active English, the English you can use instantly, is much smaller, maybe a few hundred words. And that's completely normal because active English grows only with speaking, not with watching, not with reading. Speaking activates language. Silence keeps it passive. So, what can you do? Let me give you 3 powerful solutions. Solution number 1, reduce pressure. When you speak alone, there is no judgment, no audience, no danger. So speak alone, out loud. Describe simple things. I am sitting in my room. I'm listening to this podcast. I feel a little tired today. Simple sentences build speed. Speed builds confidence. Confidence reduces fear. And when fear goes down, fluency goes up. Now let's do something together. Say this out loud, even if you are alone. I can speak English, even if I make mistakes. Again, I can speak English, even if I make mistakes. Good. Your brain needs safety. Solution number 2, train fast responses. Fluency is speed, not perfection. Ask yourself simple questions and answer immediately. No thinking, no editing, just speak. What did you eat today? Answer quickly. Where are you right now? Answer quickly. How do you feel today? Answer quickly. Your answers can be simple. I ate eggs. I'm at home. I feel okay. The goal is not beautiful English. The goal is fast English. Fast responses create automatic speaking. Automatic speaking builds real conversation skill. Solution number 3, daily micro speaking. 5 minutes a day. Set a timer. Choose one topic and speak without stopping. Your childhood, your job, your plans. You will pause sometimes. You will search for words. That's normal. But stay in English. Even broken English helps. Broken English builds stronger English. Silence builds nothing. Identity and permission. Now, let me tell you something very important. Many language learners secretly believe I'm not good at languages. I'm shy. I'm not confident. But fluency is not personality, it's repetition under low pressure. Children become fluent because they repeat every day without fear, without perfection, without shame. They make thousands of mistakes and nobody tells them you are bad at your language. So they keep speaking. You must give yourself that same permission. Permission to be imperfect. Permission to be slow. Permission to grow. The future version of you. Now imagine something. 3 months from now, you are having a conversation in English. You are not thinking, you are not panicking, you are listening and responding, maybe slowly, but naturally. And you suddenly realize something. You are communicating. That moment will not come from magic. It will come from daily practice. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Consistency beats intensity. Every time you speak, even badly, you train your brain. Every sentence is repetition. Every repetition strengthens natural conversation. Speed increases, fear decreases, and one day, without warning, you answer a question in English without translating, without thinking about grammar. The sentence just appears, and you will think, oh, that was easy. That is the moment when active English becomes natural English. Final message. Remember this. If you already understand English, you are already very close. Speaking is not a mystery. It's a trainable skill. Reduce pressure, increase repetition, answer faster, speak every day. Progress may feel slow, but slow progress is still progress. Do not quit before the breakthrough. Your blank mind is not failure. It's just a stage, and stages pass. This is easy peasy English. انگلیسی مثل آب خوردن. I am Mori and I believe you can do this. Keep speaking. Even if your voice shakes, even if your grammar is not perfect, speak. Because speaking is the bridge between understanding and fluency. I will see you next time. Bye for now.